All right, we're back. We have another Zombie Go Boom blade. This time we have the Gladius. The Zombie Go Boom Gladius has a red and black micarta handle to it, and it is black coated to protect it from rust. We're gonna take a look at some specs on it, do some cut testing, and get an up-close look at what this blade is like. The blade length is 17 and 7/16 inches. Why? I don't know. It should just be a straight across 18. If you don't think that makes a difference, it does in the point of balance. The good news is this thing is more of a chopper anyway. It is a Gladius. It's quite broad. As you can see, it's a pretty wide Gladius. And the black powder coating on this that protects it from rust is doing a good job on that as well. However, it is pretty heavy. This is definitely a little bit over 2 pounds, so it is a chopper. So keep that in mind. For the point of use of it, it makes sense. If you're doing things like cut testing, if you're doing hacking with it, I obviously wouldn't take this camping. But for the necessary cut testing that Zombie Go Boom is using for this, it makes sense. The handle is micarta. It is a black and red micarta with pins in it. And you'll see there's a blemish here. Don't worry about that. It's obviously not going to come to you like that unless you buy a blemished one. It's just going to come like this. Normal handle. The tang is exposed. It's a thick, full tang, complementing the rugged blade here. And you'll see that just as the Gladius has that retention point here, keeping the heel of the hand in here. The Gladius is primarily a thrusting weapon. Now we don't have anything with thrust. We're going to be slashing with this today because we're using tatami. However, the Gladius is a thrusting weapon. It's a straight blade, primarily used for thrusting. With a shield, or if you had it forward as well. It's on the thrusting. Keep that in mind. Rugged, like I said before, it also has Zombie Go Boom's logo on it at the bottom of the blade. The weight is 2 pounds, 6.3 ounces. This thing is a chopper. Now, primarily the Gladius is a thrusting weapon. It is primarily used in the thrust, it being more basically just a big long spear with a handle on it. However, we're going to be slashing with it today because we don't have anything to thrust. Keep in mind also this thing is very sharp. How sharp? Not hair shaving sharp. You don't need blades to be that sharp. Enough for it to pull on your finger. So obviously don't do this at home, but you'll see that it is pulling on the finger and it is catching. If you had a piece of paper, it'd probably slide right through it, which means that it's a functional edge. You just want a functional edge if you're doing any kind of cut testing like that. All right, steel quality on this Zombie Go Boom Gladius is 1095 high carbon steel. Now, the Executioner's sword is 1075 hard carbon steel. What's the difference? You're not going to be able to tell when you're cutting with it. Let's just be honest here. Unless you're doing any kind of stress test with it, or you're going blade-to-blade contact at your own discretion, you're not going to notice it when you're using soft targets like tatami, so you don't really have to worry about it. If you like the Gladius, get the Gladius. If you like the Executioner's sword, get the Executioner's sword. They're both available in the description below this video. So anyway, it's also very sharp, like I said before. The grip length, let's talk about the handle. Let's talk about the micarta handle. It's 3 1/4 inches on the grip length, so you have a full grip, allowing your edge alignment to be proper with the full tang right here. So it slides right in. Notice the heel of the hand. You got about 1 fist length up that. Got that proper balance. The heel of the hand is into there because, like I said before, it's a thrusting weapon. So on the retention, you don't want your hand to slide up the blade. So when you're taking this out, I would highly recommend that you keep your fingers away from the edge completely. That way when you slide this out, you don't have to worry about any accidents or anything like that. Blade safety is number one. I don't care if you're just drawing it, if you're cleaning it, or if you're carrying it around. Always got to be conscious of the blade that's in your hand or in your environment. So we have the scabbard. Now we're going to take a look at the cut testing. We're going to be slashing with this. I know I said the Gladius is a thrusting weapon, but do you really want to watch me thrust tatami? It's really boring. So we're going to slash it, and we're going to see what this thing does. Yep. All right, so we're back for the Zombie Go Boom Gladius testing, the cut testing for this one. It's a heavy blade. It's got a good edge on it. I want to see how it does against soft targets. Let's get to it. You good?
I am good.
see, when you actually soak these right, there's a nice fluid slash right there. You can see a little bit of moisture on it right on that point of percussion. So when you cut all the way through, even on a straight blade like this, which is primarily used for thrusting, doesn't matter. It's still a great blade with a really good edge to it. Obviously, there's no damage on it. All right, so this was round 2 for the cut testing. The last time it kind of got stuck and didn't really work out as best as I planned it. So we re-upped the cut testing, did very well on the slashing for this one. This is the Zombie Go Boom Gladius. Scabbard, it comes in, slides in nicely. It's very low maintenance, but you know what? It gets the job done. All right, so if you enjoyed this blade, and also check out the Zombie Go Boom Executioner Sword, which you also have a review for up on the channel. It's probably in the related videos somewhere over here on the side of the screen. Anyway, subscribe to the channel if you like this blade. Comment below what you like about it. Comment out what you don't like about it. Also, let me know what you want to see in the coming future for reviews. Subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.